So this week's top 5, we are doing our top 5 best fight scenes. So this wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be because I was trying to think. I'm like,
I could have done 10.
I don't know. For me,
100.
I don't know. For me, it was tough. I'm like, I had to really think about this one.
We grew up on action movies. Like, we grew up on this shit. Like, I can think of just random fight scenes, like, just in general.
All right, so I'll throw my number 5 out there is purely for comedic reasons, and it's so much fun. But my number 5 is Adam Sandler, Bob Barker, Happy Gilmore.
Is that a sweep? Because that's my number 5.
Is it your number 5?
It is.
I didn't think anybody even had that on their list because it's so many other fight scenes.
Number 5 right here.
Okay.
Yes,
this is weird because I think we all have kind of like the same kind of, I don't know. I went with number 5 is Liar Liar. Jim Carrey kicking his own ass in the restroom.
That's good shit, dude. That's some good shit.
He's like, hey, man, what the hell are you doing? I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, I'm kicking my own ass. Yeah, I like when he's holding his. No, it wasn't Liar Liar. It was the other one. Me, Myself, and Irene. When he's sitting there holding his ass, and for your information, you fucked your own ass because you had the big dildo
for that one. Yeah, you could have had a tuber for that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice.
So
you
got big jugs. Your boobs are hooch, mama.
I remember he puts the soap in his hands and he puts it in his eyes. And he puts his fist on the toilet.
Yeah, that's right. He's trying not to say it.
That is so fucking funny to me, man. That's one.
Joe, did you pass that house? I know we did on the tour, right, Pat? Remember we passed the Liar Liar house?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, the Liar Liar house was directly next door to the Strode house from Rob Zombie.
Yeah,
Halloween.
Oh, that's fucking funny, man. That's
I just remember
you're standing in front of the Rob Zombie, the Strode house from Rob Zombie. If you're standing in front of it directly to the right, that's the Liar Liar house.
That's awesome. Hey.
All right, so Brett and I were tied at 5 with Happy Gilmore. Brett's pulling, and Joe right there with Liar Liar. So my number 4 is I'm sure I'm assuming it's probably going to end up on your list, especially if everybody's getting nostalgic for so-called Christmas movies. But it's Die Hard. It's McClane and Carl duking it out.
Really?
Are you number 4?
Damn.
Are you copying my homework again, damn it?
It's on mine. That's further down. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is Brett got a camera in here? Is he watching me again? He's got my homework.
Oh my god, that's a good one though. That's a real good one. This one I should probably have further down, but I have it at 4. Is Kill Bill Volume 1, with the Bride versus Go-Go and the Crazy 88s. That's something I can watch. I can put that on repeat. That's just insane.
It never ends, and I'm glad that it ends.
It's one of those things, like the John Wick fights too.
Yeah,
you don't want to see them end.
No, man. Oh my god.
Amazing. I thought about putting this on there too. PYSO podcast. Yeah. Jason and Julius, the rooftop fight. Yep.
Oh god, yeah. You know what though? It probably, if you guys have mine, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I couldn't choose for one Rocky fight. I didn't put any Rocky fights in this thing.
Oh,
I did put one.
I picked
the one. The one that's my favorite. The one that's my favorite. That's why.
Oh, okay, yeah. We won't go further on it. I know that's probably almost sacrilegious. Probably to
that makes me sad because I picked one because I knew you would pick one. So I'm gonna keep it off my list. Then I'm gonna put in an honorable mention then because all the Rocky fights are great. You can pick.
Yeah, that's the problem. I couldn't choose one or the other. Otherwise, it's the whole thing. You know what?
Yeah.
Pat, you want to do that? We could rank the Rocky fights one day. We should rank the Rocky fights.
Yes.
We could do that.
Yeah.
That's probably the easiest way to do that.
I was like, oh, Brady's going to pick one. I was like, I got to get one. So, like, nah. No, if you're not going to do it, I'm not going to do it.
So are we going to leave the Rockies off this then?
I was just explaining. You don't have to. Seriously.
I could put another one in. So if that's such, I mean, it's just.
I'm staying away.
Or just leave it away. Just leave it the way it is.
You know, you guys are wonderful men.
Yeah, no, I'll do that. I can change it around and do. I can do it. right. So did you do? So yeah, Brett went for number 4. What was your number 4, Joe?
Okay, so I remember when I first watched this scene, and it was one of my favorites because I'm a big Keanu Reeves fan. Neo versus Agent Smith in the original Matrix. You remember the whole flying at each other and the guns and the fucking all that stuff. The fighting, and
Yeah.
that's when Neo finds out he's the one. Because he shoots him the shit and then he fucking
Oh
comes back
yeah.
to life. Like that was one of the best fucking fight scenes of all time to me, man. So that's my number 4. Fucking Neo versus Agent Smith.
It's ranked on a lot of the fights if you look them up online. It's
Yeah,
on a lot.
and that was hard for me because it was like it's so popular to fight, but I remember watching it and I'm like, it still stuck with me to this day. It's one of my favorite movies. Matrix rocks.
Yeah, Tommy Boy. Yeah, Richard and Tommy at Dinosaur Forest. That's a good one.
Uh-huh. It doesn't hurt
Touch me and I'll
here
screw punch.
or
For
here.
what? Rocky 5.
It doesn't hurt here or here.
Here or here, just
right
here.
Oh my god.
So my number 3, right? Number 3, right? Yeah, number 3 because you guys give your 4s. Number 3 is Philo Beto and Jack Wilson, in Any Which Way You Can.
Oh
my god! Wow.
Because if you remember that fight, because that fight wasn't going to happen, and they decided to do it anyway just to see who would win. And they're just kicking each other's ass, and it's just all over the place, and everybody's in the streets following them, and they're going into stores, and they're beating the shit out of each other all over the fucking place. I just remember that as a kid. It was just like, wow, because when I was a kid, Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can were like big when I was a kid.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
This is where yes, McClane and Carl from Die Hard shows up. I just love when he says, "I wish you could have heard your brother squeal when I broke his fucking neck."
Yeah.
He was talking mad shit. Oh my god.
That fight was just when
because it was he just was fighting just to live. Like he wasn't like a trained martial artist. He was just fighting to live.
Yeah, and then like what you just said, you watched Money Pit. I'm watching that Alexander Goodenough in that movie. Then you go to Die Hard.
Paint, don't tickle.
So
no, but it's very memorable, that fight. Obviously, pretty physical.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Ooh, Laurie versus Michael and H2O. Nice.
Nice
list.
Blow off Steam Bennett.
Lito, I had German Mechanic one as an honorable mention. That's a good one.
Robert Mitchum kicking the cat and Scrooged.
Nice. Only if Peter versus the Chicken was in a movie from Family Guy. That was also the best.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's one of the best fight scenes ever.
All of them, right? Yeah.
Fuck. That is the best.
God, do you remember seeing that for the very first time and just laughing your ass off?
I'm gonna go like, that after this now because you just fucking told me.
Pat, have you seen all those fights or have you seen any of those?
Yes, they're hysterical.
Oh, they're so good. Oh God. Yeah.
Fuck, man. My I guess are we number 3?
Number 3 for Joe.
All right. Number 3, man, 1986 Highlander. The Kurgan versus Ramirez.
Look at you. Look
at you. Man.
Yeah, nice.
And I didn't want to pick
a curveball there.
Yeah, I didn't want to pick the final scene because we all know McLeod, but it's the scene where I didn't want Ramirez to die. And I remember Ramirez cut his neck and he's like, yeah. And I thought he was going to beat him. But at the end, Kurgan, of course, he decapitates Ramirez. And, oh, man, it was a sad sight. His trainer, McLeod's trainer, he died. And that is one of my favorite fight scenes. One of my favorite of all time.
My money's on that everybody has this on their list. Believe me.
Yeah, I try to keep that off my list.
My money has it, and it's a sweep almost.
Yeah. Nice. So I did. So I took the Rocky off the table, and we'll just do Rocky fights, which is fine. That'd be a nice top 5. And it's I just switched things around. So my number 2 is Fight Club.
Oh.
And what the hell is his name's kicking his own ass? You think he's fighting another person? He's just fighting himself.
Oh, when he's blackmailing. No, are you talking about the blackmail scene?
Yeah. Remember, he's sitting there, he's fighting, and then you realize he's basically beating the shit out of himself.
Oh, you're talking about a different scene. I thought you were talking about when he was in the office and he was punching himself and fucking.
Oh
Remember
no,
that?
no,
No.
no! I like when he realizes that the person is inside him, and then you see the fight that actually played out, and it's actually him beating the shit out of himself.
Oh, I got you. Holy shit!
Okay, number 2. I'm going with Riggs and Joshua from the first Lethal Weapon. I sent you guys a picture when I watched it the other day.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you
Gary
did.
Busey, Mel Gibson there beat the shit out of each other. Let me take him, Riggs. Let me take him. Oh God, that's a
Leo's
pretty
heading
damn
to dinner. See you Tuesday. Happy Christmas. Yeah, you too, Leo. Thanks for popping in. Have dinner.
Yes,
I thought,
Leo.
keep forgetting it's 3 hours earlier out there for you. I'm like, dinner. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's 10 o'clock here. But I forgot it's 7 o'clock there.
Yeah, Mel Gibson's got some good fights in those movies, though. When you go back,
Oh.
like in the second one, he's got the real good fight with the guy that he finds out killed his wife.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Frank's saying him fighting his belt buckle after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we could have all put that on our list. That would have been a sweep.
That's funny. Oh my god.
Nice. So yes, so that's number 2.
Is that me?
That-
Oh, because
what was your number 2? But yeah, no, I didn't have the same because my number 2 was Fight Club. What did you have for number 2, Brett?
That was Riggs and Joshua from Lethal.
It was Riggs and Joshua. Okay,
Yeah.
My bad. Yep.
So then it's my number 2.
So your number 2.
All right.
Number
I think
2.
Brady, you might know this. 1992's Gladiator.
Was Brian Dennehy.
Yeah, the final
Cuba Gooding
scene.
Jr.
Yes, the final scene where he fights that guy, Brian Dennehy, and he punches him in his fucking head, and he puts his head down. He dislocates his.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
That's one of the best scenes, man. Like because
Robert Loggia in it.
It's bare knuckle fighting.
That's right. And he can't see his eye. That's the guy. They put the stuff. The one fighter puts the stuff on his eye, right?
Yeah, and then he fucks his buddy. Yeah, so that movie was great, but
that's an underrated movie. That's not. That era had some boxing movies that nobody talks about. Did you ever see Diggstown?
Oh yeah,
Diggstown. James Woods.
Diggstown was amazing.
You ever see that, Pat?
No.
Oh yeah, check that out. That's where you get the ultimate Bruce Dern as a freaking jackass in that movie. He plays a good heel in that. But
hell yeah,
so look it up. But
that's one of my favorites.
Sorry, Gladiator. Yeah, Brian Dennehy, Robert Loggia. Who's the blondie in that? I forgot. Cuba Gooding Jr. is the one boxer.
Can't remember his name. He was in a couple of movies, in a bunch of movies back then.
Yeah, you don't hear too many people talk about that film. Sorry, that's. Good call on that one, Joe.
Hell yeah.
Frank Drebin fighting Hector Savage in Naked Gun 2.5. Towel versus hair dryer.
Yeah.
I love the towel. Oh.
Yeah, he throws it right in his face. Oh! Or is that the guy? Is that the same guy where he puts the fire hose in his mouth?
Yes. Yeah, and he just fills up.
Yeah. Also, we got number 1s here, right?
So let's see if it's a sweep. So I'm sure my number 1 is from They Live.
Yeah. Gotta have Piper and Keith David as number 1. That's mine.
What about you, Big Joe?
I kept it on my list because I knew it was going to be on a bunch of our lists. I hate to be different, but
you different bastard, you.
I'm so sorry.
We have a bunch of runners.
You guys would appreciate my number 1. It's the the Anchorman battle scene of all the different news.
That's good shit.
He's like, "What's up, beach ass? This is the Mexican channel here to kick some ass. The river run red with Burgundy's blood, or what?"
I killed the guy with a trident.
Yeah. He's like, "I saw that." He's like,
"Killed the guy."
Where'd you get a grenade? I don't know. So good. That's one of my favorites, man. I'm sorry.
That's good shit. That's good shit.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of good fights, man. There's a lot of runners-up stuff. Did you guys? I have a ton of runners-ups.
What do you got?
Yeah.
Like Pat, I thought you might have had this one. I love the Warriors versus the Baseball Furies, or that, or even the other gang.
Yeah.
That's
That
a
was
good
tough
fight.
to leave off. Yeah, I was like, oh god, I was trying to figure a way to get the Warriors in here somewhere.
Yeah,
Let's stop running. Good. I'm tired. Let's kick these. These guys are a bunch of whips. Kick their ass.
Leto had the Nazi mechanic versus Indiana Jones. That's a pretty memorable one for me. If you guys just, I think I told you when I saw it, the movie The Killer that's on Netflix. There's a fight in that one that goes on for a while. That's if it's just to watch the movie for that fight might be worth seeing because it's like a good. It's probably
What's
like
the
a
movie?
good 5-6 minute fight. Killer. What's that Michael Fassbender?
Yeah.
Did you watch it, Joe, or no?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, that fight?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
It's pretty underrated.
I can't believe I left Big Trouble Little China the at the end.
Oh yeah.
That was a good fight scene at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they're jumping in the air. Hi, 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 hi.
Nobody put Snake Plissken and Ox Baker.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was his name, Ox Baker, or somebody
That's
else.
right. I forgot to put Borat versus Azat.
Oh, the highlight of the film where they're running around naked
Oh god, that scene.
in
Oh,
the lobby and in the elevator,
oh
slapping
god.
the shit out of each other.
That's one of the best scenes ever.
Or it's not really a fight, but remember Harry and Lloyd when they're up by the campfire or up by the fire? Harry, your hands are freezing.
Your gloves. You've had these gloves this whole time. Yeah. We're in the Rockies. I'm gonna kill you, Lloyd. What? I'm going to kill you. Harry, you got that crazy look in your eye. He was like, I know what I'm gonna do. What are you doing?
See, Leto had Bennett
Remember from Family
versus.
Guy's fighting his nuts part of Chris's affection. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Team Bennett.
he had Bennett versus Matrix, but Matrix against the other guy
Hey,
Cook
Byron.
in the hotel room was fun.
Yeah. That was
These guys eat too much red meat.
no. What did he say? He's like, I eat
Green berets for
berets
breakfast.
for breakfast. Yeah, I eat green berets.
Right now, I'm very hungry.
So
Yeah, Arnold's got some good fights. You got to think about some of his
oh yeah,
too.
I like when he punches.
Chuck Norris has probably had his share of good fights too in the films too.
Chuck Norris.
Oh, you didn't put the Bloodsport fight on there. I was thinking you might put the Bloodsport fight on
the
there.
Kumite
Oh, I
fight.
forgot about the blood
Fucking
sport. I completely
Van
forgot about it.
I opted in for funny this time around, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like when he goes.
Yeah. Actually, get through the fight in there from Silent Rage too. Him and John Kirby.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I mean, I could have picked Ong Bak. You've seen Ong Bak, the Thai warrior.
Yeah.
Ong Bak is the shit.
Or did you see those? They made two of them. The Raid.
Yeah.
You ever seen those movies?
Yeah.
That's all out fighting. The whole movie's fighting.
Yeah. Or we
Hey Byron.
best of the best. Remember the final scene?
Where they end up giving them the things, right? They give them medals, right?
He's like, no. It was like James Earl Jones. No, coach, he's gonna kill him, coach. Coach, he's gonna kill him, coach. What's his name? What's his name? What's his name's brother? Damn it, Julia Roberts, Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts, yeah.
Kill him, coach. Coach is gonna kill him. No.
I ended up Colin watched The Specialist, with Stallone, and Eric Roberts is in that. He's got Sharon Stone in the back of the car at the stoplight or the stop sign, and Stallone's like walking past them at the crosswalk. And he's watching them make out in the back, and Eric Roberts catches him watching him, gets out of the car. He's like, "You like the bitch, huh? Or maybe you like me?"
Yeah. Hey, that was a good movie because that was a great scene with Sharon Stone in the shower. Oh,
that was for Stallone too, because damn.
Yeah, dude. Oh, Sharon Stone, baby girl. I digress.
She was good. She was good in the
James
day.
Woods in that film too.
Yeah.
take the stairs. Get a new shirt. Does that guy in the elevator? Or take the next one. I forgot what he says.
All right, with a little bit of love for Elf. So when Buddy had to fight the mall Santa,
So,
you
the
sit
Santa,
on a
yeah.
crown
Throne
of lies.
of lies. You
Shout
stink
out
of
to-
beef
Smell
and
like beef
cheese.
and cheese.
Shout out to my honey. That's a great scene.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Well, Will Ferrell's got some good fights though. Like Step Brothers one. Don't touch my drum set. That whole
Oh
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's like, because I know that cops doesn't start till 4:30. What? Are you crazy? Man?
Have you completely lost your
Oh shit! I love it. Oh, so good. Excuse me.
Jack was big.
Oh, damn it, man. Oh. Yeah, that's so gross. Oh, it's terrible.
Nice. So that top 5 best fight scenes. Anybody else? You just throw some more in the comments. Hit us up after the fact. Let us know some other ones.
Yeah, we
There's
mentioned the
tons
Karate
of them.
Kid.
Lord knows there's plenty of good fight scenes. Yeah. Karate Kid. Jesus.
Oh,
Daniel
Tough
Day-Lewis.
Enough with Dennis Quaid. You ever see that movie about the Tough Man
Enough,
contest?
Yeah.
Where he's like the singer and he keeps on hearing his own song in his head, then he starts like making a huge comeback out of nowhere.
Yeah, we got to love to Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. That was great.
Oh,
Fun
yeah.
Good.
Mirrors. That's fucking awesome. Star Wars, Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader. That was an epic fight. Father versus son.
Hmm.
God, Hugh Grant and Tom Arnold fighting the Barney dinosaur in 9 months.
Actually, you know what, too?
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I like the fight that Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy have in 48 Hours, though.
Yeah.
That fight's pretty good.
They kick each other's ass.
That's just a simple like fist fight there.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, we didn't mention Kill Bill. I like the Beatrix
Kill Bill.
Kiddo versus Hell Driver. The trailer park fight. That's a good fight.
Oh, with Splash, the mermaid.
Yeah.
Daryl
Yeah.
Hannah.
Yes.
Yeah, good one.
It's a great fucking fight. Shit. Well, from Gladiator, Maximus versus, when he was, they're fighting in the big old thing. Maximus Meridius.
Dang.
Got all kinds of fucking fights, man.
We got a lot. The
Nice.
list goes on.
Oh,
It goes on. It can go on
And all the
on
John
and
Wick
on.
ones.
Yeah.
Oh, Dalton and Jimmy from Roadhouse.
Oh,
You gotta remember that
shoot,
one.
from Roadhouse. Yeah.
Roadhouse, that's right.
Stone out.
Yeah.
Whips his throat out. That's right. Shit, didn't even think of
That's-
that. Holy crap.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Thanks for watching our latest top 5 from an episode of That Horror Movie Podcast. We do That Horror Movie Podcast every Sunday night live at 8 p.m. on this channel. And every week we feature a top 5 that we all do together and share live with everybody in the chat. So if you have any ideas, by all means, drop them in the comments below. Like this video. It helps everybody find this channel. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And we will see you on Sunday nights.